a bronze dragon. The bronze dragon is a very fun one because it's one of the ones that dictate that they have flaws. It's one of the few ones where even in their text box descriptions they dictate some of their character flaws, like how wormlings are very likely to bronze dragons like solving problems. So their wormlings are very likely to try and jump into solving problems that they have no chance of handling, like trying to solve a drought or killing off a bunch of bandits, and then will end up getting themselves stuck in a problem and are likely going to need some help with. Not only is the bronze dragon the only one that is amphibious out of the metallics, it also has a secondary breath weapon option that allows it to projectile enemies backwards using a push effect, which is pretty fun. Bronze dragons are creatures of practicality. Their hoards tend to be filled with objects they believe will have use at some point, and they're also very prone to try to prop up people in a way. Like when interacting with shorter lived creatures, they're likely to try and help prop them up to make greater achievements or to achieve growth. They're likely to have build their lairs right within reach of a community or a place they would wish to protect or foster the growth of. Due to their amphibious nature, it means they're very likely to end up protecting coastal regions and fighting off sea monsters, which, let's be real, this is a dope-ass fucking image right here. And in the name of that protective nature of theirs, they're likely to build up a large swath of people that they have, at the very least, a workative relationship with, to try and collect as many people as they can find that simply have skills or useful expertise that may in fact be outside of their range to do, because even dragons have to understand the fact of they're fucking big, sometimes you need someone small. Their primary spellcasting seems to be focused with the ability to discern their surroundings a little better. They can also speak with animals, they can detect thoughts, they can cast water breathing on things. It doesn't need it, but someone else may. It has detect magic, which I'm pretty sure all of the metallic dragons have, and guiding bolt is its main offensive cantrip, which honestly, looking at it, means I think the bronze dragon has the most damage variety, because its rend and lightning breath both do lightning damage. It can cast guiding bolt at will, and its legendary action thunderclap ability allows it to deafen targets while doing thunder damage. Which means, for one, the bronze dragon can do 4 different damage types: slashing, lightning, thunder, and radiant, which is really cool. And I'm gonna point out this, I'm pretty sure I pointed out in the blue dragon video too, but I'm gonna point this out again. I really like the fact that with the new books they changed creatures with lightning breath to, instead of being a cone, which doesn't make the most sense, it's a pillar, it's a column that just goes really far. It's 90 feet long, 5 feet wide. That's on a map, like on a squares map, that is, on a 2D like square grid battle map, that is a 1 tile wide, 18 tiles long breath weapon. Fucking, I swear I love all the art with the new dragon design, like all the updated dragon designs in the new book is just so good. A brass dragon's lair effects is pretty simple. It can control weather within a mile of its lair, and, like the brass dragon, it can control weather within a mile of its lair, but instead of making the water heal you, you just don't have a swim speed debuff when swimming nearby. And for those of you who don't know, if you don't have an actual swim speed, then you're supposed to treat swimming as half movement, because that's how swimming works in D&D. But hey, you don't have to worry about that if you're close to a bronze dragon's lair. I will point out, because I don't think I've actually mentioned it in any of these videos, the lair effects from a dragon only happen after they're an adult.
Same goes with their spell casting. They don't get spell casting until they're adult at least. And then once they hit ancient, everything's just a lot fucking stronger. And at that point, the DM kind of has an excuse to use whatever spell they fucking want, because the thing's like, I think the minimum's like 10,000 years old to make it to ancient. It's